welcome back to another episode of the Cleaning Out My Closet podcast. What's up, Julian?
You did it right this time.
I know, I got it. I nailed it.
How many
this
times
time.
did you rehearse that in your head before you got here?
I'm gonna be honest with you. After we did the last episode, I was really self-conscious about it because I've been the one that never trips up on it.
Right.
And so when I did that one, I guess I wasn't thinking about it enough because if you say it fast enough, it is a mouthful.
It is a mouthful.
And the one who knows the most about mouthfuls is right over here. We actually have a guest
that brings
in the
us
studio
to it, yeah,
today.
Our fucking favorite ginger guest.
I wish I was home right now.
We do too. Don't worry. Feeling is mutual.
We've got a couple of guests in the studio today.
We do.
We've got a little recurring guest, my fiance, actually sitting directly behind me that nobody's going to be able to see. And then we've also got Sean's
Girlfriend.
Oh, okay. That's I didn't know how serious you guys were.
We weren't gonna label it.
Fiance. Yeah.
Well, she looked shocked when I said girlfriend, so
yeah, right. Just like
maybe she's not even my girlfriend.
Probably not.
You're like number 2 or 3, bro. I didn't realize that was gonna make so much noise when I did that.
No, it's all good. So
wait. This is how I want to open the podcast.
Let's do it. I fucking hate you already.
This is my mug, right? This is mine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, it's in front of you, so maybe it's yours. I mean,
all right, just a little tiny taste.
Yeah.
All right, what we have here is some Canada Dry Ginger Ale Bold. So I got this a couple of days ago. We went to go get some ginger ale at Walgreens, and you know how 7-Up has these new flavors now for Canada Dry, like all these different things. Well, we were like, let's try out this new flavor, Bold. What could it taste like, right?
What does Bold taste like?
It's Satan's cum. That's what it tastes like.
It looks like diabetic
Satan's
piss. Kind of smells like it.
It tastes like ginger ale if you ran it through a bucket of pennies.
That's what you were telling me on the phone.
And so it fucking hurts. It hurts your body to drink it. All right,
so cheers.
Ready? I've already had this fucking nasty shit. I just want to try it out with you fuckers.
All right.
There we go. Cheers. Give it time. Let it settle.
It really wasn't that bad.
What the fuck happened?
It got flat.
It got flat.
That's what happened.
God damn it.
I'll say it really wasn't that bad. It's not that. I was like, that really wasn't bold.
Well, that ruins my entire setup for this goddamn episode.
That actually goes pretty well with how this episode has been going from the before we even fucking started.
We had so many technical issues.
Everyone showed up on time, which I knew was a fucking sign that things were gonna go to shit.
That's a sign right there.
So it's been like fucking 2 hours. We've been fucking with everything. We've had power outages. Internet's gone out. We can't.
4 out of 5 of us are Hispanic, and we showed up on time. That's how you know there's gonna be a fucking problem that day.
Oh, that fucking shit just hit my belly though.
Okay, when it's not flat, it's like if you put drops of sriracha into fucking soda. It's horrible. It's like battery acid. It literally will burn your fucking insides.
Yeah.
Your throat literally catches on fucking fire, dude. It's horrible.
You were saying it's good for mixing with alcohol and shit though, right?
Well, that's what I when I got it, I was like, it's probably going to be like that because it's supposed to be like a stronger version of ginger ale. So I figured they probably would want you to use it for alcohol and stuff. And then when we looked it up, that's what most people use it for. So fuck it. But anyways, since that went to shit, my whole opening for this, I'm going to rely on my second opening.
All right, let's do that. Let's see what you got. What did you bring for us today?
For those of you who don't know, which is probably everybody, my dad actually wrote a book of poems.
Yes.
And he self-published
He's a huge fan of the podcast as well.
He's a huge fan of the podcast. But they're really fucking good poems.
Okay.
No, they really are. I know it sounds like I'm being sarcastic right now, but
everything that comes out of your fucking mouth is either sarcasm or a dick. So
okay, I'm just gonna flip to a random page. Let me see. They're all fucking long as shit, dude.
Do you want me to read them?
Oh, do you want to read them?
I would love to.
Can you read?
Flip to a random page and read away, baby.
All righty.
Okay, we're gonna have Ginger Sean, our resident guest.
He just flips to one. It's just
read one of my dad's poems.
Racist and just the worst fucking. It's like
what if it's
Nazi
what if he realizes it's a love poem written directly to him from my dad?
Oh my god! After he's like that meeting in Publix, it was no coincidence.
Wait, let him get serious.
All right, yeah, sorry.
Silence.
Show us
this is
your
a professional
chops.
actor right here reading to us.
Silence
is key. All righty. All right, enlighten us.
You guys gonna join our book club?
Yeah.
This is the first book on the book club.
New York Times bestseller.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
There we go.
A part of me.
Get the fuck out of here. It's so
a tree
stupid.
of we.
Read it for real. Come on.
Let's hear it for real.
A part of me
Mm.
is a tree of we. A symbol of a truth-known tree. Limbs, leaves strung with scent of hound dogs sung.
Why are you doing like a Chinese accent?
Yeah, right? This is-
Trunk unbending to gusts of pretending. With root of evil always impending. The tree is light, as above so below. The light of true to reveal the show.
Ooh,
And the reason why I
bars.
like that is because I started playing that PS4 game, Ghost of Tsushima.
the haikus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
First of all, it's pretty good,
That
right?
was
Actually, wasn't bad. Actually, no.
Dude,
pretty
that's
impressive.
all,
The delivery wasn't great, but the actual words.
yeah. I have
themselves
problems
were-
with the audiobook too. Yeah.
Yeah. But the actual content itself was pretty good.
Fantastic.
I'm going to
yeah.
read one more for you guys.
Okay.
All right, one more.
Read away. We're losing subscribers right now.
My
All 12.
now is but of future and past. My then will be what I do cast. I plant a seed to sprout so fast.
You know
The
what that
seed
seed was.
is just a future's past. This is some deep stuff.
Right?
Do you think it's causing the storm to happen? It's like a spell book.
It's like fucking, what's that movie, Hocus Pocus? A virgin just read it.
No, but seriously, this is my dad's. Like my dad wrote this.
It's pretty dope. What kind of, like, what did he write it in? That's like some Egyptian type shit.
Oh no, because he's like deep entrenched into his like ideas of, I don't know, man. Like he's all over the place with everything, but like legitimately when it comes to his poetry, dude, he's pretty legit with this
It
shit.
seems pretty dope.
That's
No,
pretty
So
impressive.
that's the actual book then that he made. He didn't like.
He self-published
Oh, let
it
me
and
see that real
everything. You
quick,
can I'm
actually.
pretty sure you can buy it online, and I do honestly recommend people do it because every once in a while I've flipped through it and read some and they're really fucking dope.
Oh, it's actually pretty
We're going to
dope,
link his
actually.
audio, or we're going to link the.
I think
the
it would be
book.
hilarious if my dad did an audiobook for them. Could you imagine my fucking dad doing an audiobook for
I'd
them?
pay for it.
And then you hear Brenda in the background saying some shit, and he's
That's
like,
actually
"Shut
dope.
the fuck up, God,
That would be perfect.
you stupid fucking idiot!
Fucking
All you
perfect.
ever do is run your goddamn mouth. I'm gonna put you through a fucking wall."
That fucking, you watch Family or fucking, what's that?
I
the
grew up
Bill
in a
Burr.
happy home.
Yeah, I could tell. We had that episode, Daddy Issues, and if anyone doesn't know about that one, check it out, and you'll see how wonderful of upbringing that we all had. What the hell is
love
he
you.
shaking out?
So, I wanted to surprise you guys tonight.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
there we go.
I
He's
was a
coming
little
out of the
surprised
closet.
when you said you were going to have your dad's poems on here. So now I feel a little embarrassed of what I wrote today during work. So I watched a video on Nicolas Cage's life,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
Oh my god.
and it inspired me to write this.
Nicolas Cage's life inspired you.
Yes.
Is
This
he your
should be
favorite
great.
actor?
Yeah, this would be amazing.
It's not long, but I
Like his
definitely
dick.
Like his success rate.
see, and that's what the poem's about. People like you.
Doubters.
all of his
Cage
haters.
deniers.
Flat earthers.
That's the new conspiracy. I'm a cage denier.
By the way, I'm trademarking this, so no one can take it.
Alrighty.
Oh, thank
No.
God. No. Fuck me, dude. I was
Okay.
so close.
Nicolas Cage.
Ooh, enticing already.
Do not listen to what the haters tell you. You are a fine actor and a wise one too. You may not be the best with money, but you're taking random gigs just to get paid monthly.
Is this
From-
a poem or just the facts?
Yeah, right?
From Vampire's Kiss, Kick-Ass, to Season of the Witch, you truly try to make Hollywood your bitch.
You really
Oh,
went
there
onto
you
his
go.
IMDb, didn't you?
I will always be here to support you,
Financially.
just as long as you make Mom and Dad too.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. You know he got cast as a Tiger King, right? When they do the Netflix
Yeah,
Netflix
I heard
movie?
about that. Yeah, was it? Yeah, it is him. Yeah, dude. He's so my thing with him is some of his movies are like super good. They're phenomenal.
There's like 4.
But it's like every 10th movie he does is good or watchable. His early stuff I really did like though, like Con Air.
Con Air's good.
I like The Rock.
Like Dwayne Johnson.
The Dwayne The Rock Johnson. No, it's the movie. It has Sean Connery in it. It's pretty good. It's basically like there's a little.
Are we gonna get into a whole thing about Nicolas Cage right now? Because I don't think I can.
Yeah, actually,
this.
no, it's not. Let's get into something I saw. That's more important. Simon Cowell.
We've got to at least rate the poem, his poem, on like a 1 to 10 scale.
Probably just
I'm ready.
2.
I can tell.
A 2.5.
Is this what you guys are into?
Damn, that
Do you
that was
switch
it, 2.5?
hats?
2.5 out of 4. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, we broke the scale for you. to make it
we
more
had
fair.
to. There was
What
no.
about your rating?
I'm gonna give you. You know what? You were brave. You put on a performance. You put yourself out there. You bared your soul.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a 10
Wow.
out of 1,000,
Okay.
and that's
So
from the heart.
I think my rating's a little bit better for you then.
Now let's move on to your topic because I don't want to talk about Nicolas fucking Cage anymore.
Well, then we're gonna have to skip me because that's all I got is
Yeah,
Nicolas
that's
Cage
all
stuff.
of your topics.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking great.
National treasure.
Also, last episode when I couldn't make it, I disagree with you on Star Wars.
The last
because
7
I thought
episodes?
the
They
last
all
3 movies
suck.
were good.
Yeah, but you also like. What other movies did he like that were just terrible?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Yeah,
They're all just
basically.
haters with bad taste.
So
Star
his
Wars.
next poem's gonna be a Star Wars. This is for all my Star Wars haters out
John
there.
Boyega. You held the.
Yeah, no,
It's
let's just stop him there. Stop
You
him
read
there.
poetry like Keanu Reeves from the 90s reads his lines.
Or the who's the guy that played Anakin in the prequels?
Hayden Christensen.
You have a
Sand,
delivery.
it's so rough.
In
Coarse. Not. We didn't plan this at
No,
all.
I fucking hate that guy.
You know that Nicolas Cage video I saw? They said how bad his acting was when he said, "I don't like sand." It's
Oh
rough and
god,
coarse.
terrible, dude. I do think he gets more shit than he deserves, but he was legitimately not good. Yeah, he was. I think he was a little too green for that. Like such a big role.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay, what was your topic?
So I don't know if
Hit
you
me.
saw that Simon Cowell broke his fucking
Dude, he
back.
broke his back.
His lazy ass was on one of those electric
Okay,
bikes, though.
which one of the former contestants do you think pushed him? Or do you think it was a team effort?
Do you remember
Like they threw a bunch of
Sangina? I
sticks?
think his name was, or Sanjaya?
I
or
know
some
who you're
shit?
talking about.
I think
yeah.
it was him. Honestly, he was not happy with Mr. Cowell.
You think it's like someone who actually made it, but then they're kind of regretful of like every decision they made, so now they're coming for
Ruben.
revenge. Ruben
Ruben
Stutter.
Stutter. Yep, that would be my guess. Actually, we're gonna just play like a fucking game of Clue.
I thought it was Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, I mean, who was the guy that was the runner-up?
I
that
think
looked
she's
like
trying to make a
troll
point.
doll?
She's like, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger."
Pushing her. She's just jamming to that fucking pushing him while he's on his bike. He's just like, what the fuck? Ah! Just fucking. How fast is this motherfucker going?
Dude,
though?
I heard they go like 20 miles an hour or something.
That is pretty.
So
That is pretty quick.
It
and
makes
he's
sense that
pretty
like
old too. So
yeah, he's probably in like his 50s or something. So if you're
he might be older than that.
Jesus. Oh, what are we looking
who
at?
pushed
Who
on-
pushed Simon?
And I love how you spelled it. Cal.
Yeah, CAL.
See,
It's Cowell.
Cowell.
Recovers from surgery from breaking his back in electric bike accident. That is an old picture. He does
Oh,
not look
yeah,
like
no,
that
no.
anymore. Bullshit.
Does he look better?
Yes.
he's
Yes. Everyone
know what?
knows
Yeah.
he looks better now.
he's a ginger now. He did the conversion therapy.
Oh, so
If
he
you
actually
type
looks
in
good.
Carrot Top, that's actually what he looks like now. He's actually just completely given up on his. And you can't even spell that.
Carrot with 2 A's. Carrot Top Rocky Dennis.
Yeah. Look up that actually.
Yeah,
Carrot
look
Top,
up Carrot Top Rocky Dennis.
Well, this is something. There's actually a biopic that they're doing, and we want you to go for it, Sean.
Rocky
Dennis. There you go.
Dennis.
Yeah, I can spell you assholes.
Can you?
The very first picture. Wait, go to the one where it's split between their faces right below it.
That's it right there. Fucking Rocky
That's
Dennis.
my nightmare situation right there.
If you don't audition for this role, I think you were born for this role, Sean.
Oh my god, if they do like a
Why would-
retelling of Carrot Top's life, and then Sean comes in 7 years ago, fucking Abraham Lincoln bullshit.
Abraham Lincoln at Yelp. Oh, he is just a terrifying looking person.
Well, speaking of celebrity bullshit,
Yes.
did you
Hit
hear
me.
about Brian Reynolds and his wife?
with the I guess the thing with their wedding,
the plantation. Yeah. So they issued.
So I didn't look too much into it.
They issued like a
though.
public apology because I don't know how many years ago they got married.
It was like 02, I think.
But they got married on a former slave plantation, so they felt like they needed to apologize. And I was just like, dude, it's never gonna fucking end.
No.
There's gonna be somebody who's just like, do you realize that this Zaxby's was built on a Native American burial ground?
If we want to get like really down to the nitty gritty, I mean everything that is ever built on the United States.
Thing, seriously. This Capital One, that PetSmart over there. Yeah, I don't fucking know what to tell you, man. Like, what are we gonna fucking do? Just start putting sticky notes on stuff? We're sorry. I'm sorry. This one's sorry. Put it on your baby. Sorry.
I honestly feel like, and it's kind of sad that you have to like do this, but they're just getting ahead of the curve so they don't get canceled.
Yes, that's
you know
exactly
what I mean?
the thing.
So it's not necessarily
they saw the trend, right?
Yeah.
There's a trend where they're like, okay, eventually they'll come for this, which is so funny because I think a couple of months ago, Benexi was telling me that she went to this restaurant that was like I think it was built or it was a former plantation that they turned into like this brunch restaurant.
Okay.
And her friend were taking pictures everywhere, and she was like, "Oh, it's so pretty" and stuff. And obviously, I was making all of the horrible jokes you would make when your girlfriend tells you that she's going to have brunch at a former plantation. But
what was it, like KFC?
So basically, I just started thinking about that place.
Right.
And I just think about when they're eventually going to come for this place where it's just like a bunch of people just trying to serve you fucking food.
Right.
And they're like, do you even know the terrible history that comes from this? Like, I don't, dude, I bought this in the 80s. I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. No, I don't know. I just thought it was fucking crazy because now that we're seeing where all this cancel culture stuff goes, we're going to be seeing people apologizing for stuff that you're just like, why even bring this up? What's the point? But you know that in like 5 years, everyone who's had a wedding like anywhere near where there used to be like someone who got assaulted by someone of a different color, there's gonna be somebody fucking apologizing for that.
For
like,
sure.
I live 2 towns over from that guy, and I heard about it on the news when I was a kid, and I never said anything, so I'm saying it now. And it's like, I want to get it off my chest. Yeah, it's like Stand By Me, basically.
No, I mean, and the thing is, it's like I said, it is crazy that people have to go to that lengths to basically get so ahead of it. But I mean, if they didn't, a month from now, a year from now, that story would have come out, or would have come out that Reynolds and his wife, what's her name, Blake Lively or whatever the
I think it's Blake Lively.
Yeah, got married on a plantation, and then everyone would have freaked out and hashtag cancel Deadpool and all this crazy shit would have came out. It is fucking nuts.
Okay, do you have a topic to go to? Because I've got something if you want to.
I mean, I got a bunch.
Go for it.
So I did want to talk about another franchise that has been lacking lately, and it's not Star Wars. It's not Star Wars.
It's Star Wars.
It is Star Wars. No, Jurassic Park. So I saw the latest one that they're coming out with. They're bringing back like all the original cast. So Ian Malcolm, Alan Grant, the fucking girl, I can't remember her name.
Mia Khalifa.
No. Yeah, she's coming back for the sequel.
Yeah.
No, so I'm just like, I got excited for half a second that I had to pump the brakes.
She's gonna fight one of those spitting lizards.
It's not a spitting lizard, bro. That's not a spitting cobra.
It's like when you're in Dragon Ball where their beams like strike each other and
It's gonna be all slow motion.
Our girlfriends are sitting back here listening
Not
to this.
mine.
Like,
She's actually calling me though. She's probably getting out of work now, but how late it took us to fucking get
Is our
this
daughter still alive?
Yes.
We had so many problems getting this episode started that it's a miracle.
What the fuck? Jurassic Park hente? Why? Oh my god. If you get a fucking virus on my laptop, I'm shoving it up your ass. Power.
He has the hat of somebody that watches hentai too.
Oh my god, yeah, he does. He just looks like a fucking weird pervy guy. But no,
someone hacked your computer. I don't know.
No, you just
I
got
have
sticky
no idea.
fingers.
I have no idea what's going on, dude. I have no idea. Dude, you're lucky that was the kind of shit that came up. I was expecting like a dildo in one of these T-Rex's assholes or something.
Don't give him ideas, dude. Stop. Do not give him ideas.
Becomes a graphic designer just to start doing this shit.
No,
Okay,
but yeah,
Jurassic
so
Park.
no, I was just saying, I got excited at first, I was like, because I really like those characters, especially,
Sure.
Ian Malcolm and all that. But then I stopped, I was like, pump the brakes. Are they, more than likely what they're doing is what they want, basically what I just got, that nostalgia feeling
Yes.
of, oh, fuck yeah.
Of course.
Because how shitty the last few have been.
Yeah.
Let's bring back, let's not only just copy the same storyline that we've done every
When's
single
Fast and
fucking
Furious gonna do that? Bring back Paul Walker.
CGI, baby.
They
It's gonna be like
Weekend at Bernie's him.
that Tupac hologram type shit. It's gonna be cool.
Like
Real
they've got
tasteful.
they've got a guy in the back seat of the car holding on his arms while he's steering.
It's kind of like looks like a puppet.
He's on the shifter.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Why
What
does
are
it
we
look like a
looking at now?
nutsack?
What is this?
I don't know.
This is what he does.
Oh,
This
I
is
just
what he
typed
does.
in
This is what
Jurassic
he does
Park
here.
meme.
This is what you bring to the table. Jurassic Park memes. Yeah, no, honestly, whenever I get the feeling of like that nostalgia bait
Yeah.
bullshit, I check out immediately.
Yeah, it's
unless you can
sad,
really entice me with something interesting. If that's the biggest thing you bring to the table with rebooting a franchise or trying to bring interest to a franchise that's kind of dying out because you've already rebooted it
Right.
and now you're just kind of letting it fall. I don't give a shit. I really don't care. Like they did the whole Independence Day sequel, and then
Yeah, they should have done
They
that
couldn't
way,
get
way
fucking Will
sooner.
Smith because he wanted too much money.
Yeah. Well, he ended up doing Suicide Squad instead, which I mean, he
Oh my god! First of all, we have to talk about the Tax Collector.
oh shit. I didn't get to watch it.
I haven't watched it, so we've talked about this on the podcast. The
Yes.
Tax Collector. Fuck Independence Day. I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck that.
Resurgence is the best movie in the world.
It sucked.
Stop talking shit.
Anyways, moving on to the Tax Collector because we've talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah.
It's the Shia LaBeouf movie. I think the director is David Ayers, the guy who directed
Yes. I believe
Suicide
so.
Squad. So already fantastic. He made Suicide Squad and that shitty Netflix movie Bright with Will Smith, where it was like the fantasy modern day movie.
The
Terrible.
blue.
Two terrible movies. Well, guess what? You're 3 for 3, buddy, because somebody leaked the fucking movie online. You can watch the whole thing, and everyone fucking hates it.
Oh, really?
They're shitting on it so fucking hard, dude. Apparently,
sucks.
it's like way worse than that movie Bright. Everyone's
Really?
saying it's terrible. And
So
they
is
say
it
like
just the story or just everything
I heard
about it?
I saw like a bunch of reviews and they said that it's super stereotypical. The dialogue is shitty.
Uh-huh.
I've got like a weird audio thing going on in my ear
Me
right
too.
now.
What the fuck?
There's like a weird delay going on. Why? What
Yeah,
happened?
I don't know. Just it
All
would.
right, we'll just deal with it. It's fine. No headphones then.
I guess hopefully the recording itself actually doesn't sound all echoey. It's probably honestly because he's on line.
No, because
course.
I'm not connected to any website.
Sean's breaking a bunch of bullshit again. Awesome.
I'm on
Anyways.
any website.
But it's still, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know, honestly, at this point. But yeah, no, I saw that this morning, and I sent you the link for it on
I
Facebook.
started the movie. I started it.
watched, like, the
I saw
first
the
2
first
seconds
like
and I stopped.
I stopped too because I was just like, I think I'll watch it like later or something like that. I don't know if I want to fucking check it out right now or
Right.
anything. So I think I'll probably watch it tomorrow and get my own opinion on it. But I mean, I wasn't in the camp thinking like this guy who already made 2 of like the worst movies I've seen in the past like 5 years. He's definitely gonna pull through on this third movie and
Third
give
time's
us
the charm, baby. Third
give us
time's the
something great.
charm.
He reminds me of the who was that guy? It was Jesse something, that motorcycle guy.
Jesse James.
Jesse James,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
The
From
one
like
that was
the
married
2000,
to-
yeah.
Sandra Bullock.
Yes, married to Sandra Bullock. Exactly.
fucked a bunch of
that guy.
people. Got caught.
He's one of those white dudes that always dresses like a cholo.
Okay.
That's what this guy reminds me of. David Ayers.
Yeah.
He's one of those white dudes that always dresses like a fucking cholo.
I've never seen
And
him,
I love
but-
it. They're so funny. They're so funny looking. And I basically think that he just made this movie, The Tax Collector, so that he can make white dudes who dress like cholos cool. Like he got
Well, that's
Shia LaBeouf to play the character
Well,
because
that's
he's
the
like,
thing,
who's cooler than
not
Shia
even the
LaBeouf?
first time that he's done that, because in Suicide Squad, the guy that plays Diablo or whatever.
Right.
I don't think he's Mexican or.
Is he not?
I don't.
I thought he was.
Maybe not. I don't know. It's hard telling.
That's hilarious.
He's like, that's the first time she's been on her knees in a month. That's all it took. Good God.
So my girlfriend just, I'm
Arby
sorry,
crawled.
fiance.
Yeah, get your
She
shit,
just crawled
get your
out of here
ass.
on her knees. I don't even know. You might have been able to see her. I don't know. I wasn't looking at the video, to be honest with you.
I was not either. Maybe.
No, but man, I honestly I do want to see what's gonna happen with that movie. I really do.
Yeah.
I want to know for myself if it was any good or if it was horseshit. Obviously I'm assuming it's horseshit. He's got an interesting enough track record to where I'm not gonna assume that he did anything good with it.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, well, the thing is, too, and I kind of wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt before, anything. I do like Shia LaBeouf in a lot of his movies. He is a pretty, good actor. He gets really into the fucking movies and shit. And I mean,
definitely got into this. He got a bunch of fucking
That's
tattoos.
what I'm saying. Like,
he
he's
got
like
all the real tattoos of the character from the movie.
Creep was to say, like, he got Creeper on his belly or
What are
some
you
shit.
doing? What are you doing, man? Like,
Have you ever seen his sway freestyle? The 5-finger.
from this point, yes, he's fucking dope.
He's actually not bad.
He's a dope ass rapper.
Like,
But,
it was
like,
an actual freestyle.
yeah, it was legit. Well, because you can tell when people really
Oh, yeah,
freestyle.
yeah.
Like when those rappers go in there and like even the really good ones that you really like, you know what I mean? They go in there with pre-prepared, stuff.
no, for
because
sure, for
It's
sure.
just a whole part of the industry, you know what I mean? But like every once in a while, you get someone who really does freestyle in there,
It's crazy.
and it's fucking dope. And you can tell Shia LaBeouf really did freestyle.
Does Lil Dicky come prepared?
Yeah,
or
he does.
Yeah.
He prepares like everything. He's not like off the top with any of his stuff.
Honestly,
can't
like
do that,
99% of
Yeah,
rappers, when they say
99%.
freestyle, it's pre-written
And
shit.
even the ones who do it, a lot of them are like, okay, some of them have a good bar every here and there. I would say one of the ones who's like really fucking good, obvious, Eminem.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever Eminem freestyles,
Yeah,
like,
that shit's
dude,
fucking nuts.
it's better than most of the fucking like
Actual
planned
raps.
rap
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
fucking hear.
Pre-written shit.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Shia LaBeouf, he's we've got another defector. Dude, Sean's girl just fucking crawled out too.
She's like, she's just pissed off that she didn't think of it first. Dude,
They're gonna go strangle your daughter, dude.
Oh fuck! No, it's gonna be fucked up. Watch, we're gonna be quiet for a second. Holly's gonna get here and see two random girls in my fucking living room and freak the fuck out.
What if the most extraordinary circumstances happened? They were both soaking wet, and you're just like, go dry off in my room. Like I'll put some towels in there, and like we'll wring out your clothes and everything, and they're just naked, like in your room. Holly gets home, you're like, you totally forget about it. Oh man!
Happy birthday!
And then we finish out the podcast. We don't even hear anything. You get over there, and they all had sex.
Oh god! I mean, it's not.
And they leave all of us.
Yeah, they just leave us all. Like, yeah, just it's something we all. Then we just had to have sex. Then
Yeah.
Would
just
you
like-
want to be together if that was the case?
Like the three of us?
like
we
a
form
threesome, like a
kind of-
thruple,
Like a, what is this?
human centipede style, bro.
From like a triangle. Like this is our dicks
Dude,
right here.
triangle
We
offense.
do like a triangle situation.
It's triangle offense. This shit.
Might have
back,
to
like,
break
in
a
the
couple
90s.
hips to make them connect in this kind of way, but I think
Hey,
we can. I
Ginger
think we
looks
can pull
pretty
it off.
flexible. He's got a flexible jaw.
We
I'm
snap
that
his fucking
goes
hips.
down to some other
I went
bones
to the
and
gym
stuff.
on Thursday to do leg day.
Who's
and
Jim?
I still can't walk.
Oh, that's good. That makes it easy
Jim
for
worked
us.
you out
Definitely
hard,
not
huh?
flexible at all.
Jim fucked
Jim
his
really
world
gave
up.
it to him.
His whole lower body, lower half, can't even feel it. After Jim, can't even feel his lower half.
Okay, no. So, I mentioned Mia Khalifa earlier.
Oh, fuck her.
I feel like this is the perfect way to bring her up again.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a
We're-
crush on her again or no?
Of course.
Okay.
We're all aware. I'm much more of a fan when it comes to the men she's usually surrounded with. So
Makes sense.
take with that what you will. I'm a fan of the art form, just in general.
Right,
I'm a
right,
studier of the human body and all of the marvels that come along with it.
Monster
On
loads.
the face, on the chest, all of those things. Whatever comes along
Yep.
with it, comes on it, anything. So anyways, we're all aware of the bombings in, what is it, Beirut?
Yeah,
I think
baby.
it's
Yep.
Beirut, Lebanon?
It's
or-
like outside, or Lebanon's pretty close to it, but yeah.
Okay.
It's,
So, as we're all familiar with it, it's pretty much in the news and everything like that. There have been some bombings over there. Mia Khalifa, I think she's Lebanese culturally.
Okay, yeah.
She decided that she's going to donate to like the Lebanese, I think, Red Cross.
okay. Awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
great.
good.
Although I think she's a terrible person after she lied about that whole thing when it came to her
Right.
porn industry stuff.
She lied.
She lied about I talked about it on the podcast a couple
But you wouldn't
episodes
know.
ago,
Well, I don't
but
listen
you,
to her
you don't
stuff,
listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she lied about everything.
And
Bang Bros came out with the receipts, basically.
Like,
They
no,
were
no,
just like,
bitch,
no, this is how much
you-
money you made. You actually worked in the industry for this many years. She said she was only in it for like a couple months. She was actually in it for 5 years. She made a shit ton of money. She worked with multiple companies. Like, everything she said was a lie. Every single thing. She lied about it all. So she can go fuck herself on that regard.
There's
I
actually
stood with
videos of her doing that.
I stood with her. I stood with her and I was just like, dude, seriously, I understand if you make a mistake in your past and you don't want it to follow you for the rest of your life. That's totally understandable. You should be able to say to yourself eventually, like, I want to move past this. You know, that was me at a younger time and I don't necessarily agree with what I did during those time periods. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like,
I mean, yeah, we touched upon it on the
Yeah.
last
So,
that episode that we did speak on.
I was like totally with her on that. I'm like, dude, it's the betterment of yourself, for your mental health, for yourself and your now husband and everything like that. I mean, it's just going to be beneficial to everything. The family you might start one day, who knows? But turns out she lied. So she can go fuck herself, because there are actual people who suffer in the industry from the things that she lied about. And that means that more people are just going to take them less serious. So fuck you, Mia Khalifa. You can go to hell. What's it called? But no, she did this one thing. I feel like she's just trying to brush past it and get back into everyone's good graces, which is she's donating the famous or infamous Mia Khalifa glasses to.
Oh god.
Yeah. And you can just imagine your face. So basically, she is what was I saying? She's donating the glasses. And I'm sure you can imagine the amount of loads that are on those fucking glasses.
You can fucking from space.
You could start a
see
sperm
that.
bank. You could start a sperm bank with the amount of cum that's caked onto those fucking things.
And the thing is, you know what's gross? Because you obviously will know this because you have glasses. You wear a pair of glasses for a long time. There's always the dust and the shit that gets in the crevices right there.
Never
and
gets,
then the lenses and shit.
Never goes away.
Dude, there's probably
eventually.
a load of 1,000 men on the crevice of that. If they were to take the
You
lens
could
out,
restart the Spartan army.
I can see that on yours.
With the amount of cum.
Oh, dude, that's fucking gross.
It's like scraping the semen off the side of her glasses is like if we scraped the side of Ginger Sean's mouth.
Just a little
Like,
cheek
that's the
swab.
amount of jizz we would get off of her glasses.
Well, I heard that they did very similar videos when she was done. He hopped in.
Yeah, he'd clean everything up. He's like,
The only
He
thing
was the
inside of
real
my
time.
mouth is probably Bang or Monster or something.
That's
about
what you
it.
called them? The two guys, Bang and Monster?
Yep, and Jim. They wrecked his lower half. Turned him into a fucking cyborg.
Bang and Monster. I love that. Just these two fucking huge dudes just
Just
railing
yoked.
him.
Oh.
Just like one's like Austrian and doesn't speak any English, and the other one's this fucking jacked ass like black dude that looks like Booker T, the fucking wrestler.
Booker T. Dude, I met Booker T in real
You
life.
met Booker
I got
T?
his autograph and I met him
What
in real
the
life.
fuck?
Yeah.
On a samurai sword, like
samurai
Randy
sword.
Jackson.
I wish I had a samurai sword, but it was actually at a we were kids at a wrestle
Okay.
fucking thing. I
Yeah.
don't even know.
How old were you?
Probably like 7, 8 years old.
Okay.
But yeah, we met a bunch of wrestlers because at the time, my best friend, his dad worked for I think WB, like the channel.
Wow.
And they were partnered up with it or whatever, so we got like backstage shit. So I met Kane, which was the scariest fucking.
That
thing.
is so fucking
Dude,
cool.
It was so fucking scary. He was huge. His hands were like the size of like my two hands put together.
He was so fucking
And he
terrifying
didn't
when
say
I was a kid.
word.
Oh, he
Did
was
not say
scary
a
as shit,
word,
dude.
He was. I mean, he was nice.
He
but
legitimately
like, he didn't say a
seemed
fucking
like he
word.
like got hit in the head with like a sledgehammer.
Oh yeah.
Like
Did you ever see
his
that
demeanor.
horror movie?
Yes,
that he
I know
was
what you're talking
in?
about. Yeah,
Fuck,
the
what's it
hotel.
called? Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what it's called too, but I think about it because
That's what I imagine he actually is in real life.
I always thought like, damn, he should have had a bigger career than he did.
Yeah, no. That was
There's a
actually
couple of
good-
guys from there that tried, like Triple H tried. I feel like the biggest ones, obviously, The Rock is the top. Then you've got Batista.
Batista,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I think Triple H falls like lower, but still did try to do something.
Well, his issue is he just picked terrible movies.
Oh,
Blade
yeah.
3 was not the
literally
best.
the worst one. It was the worst one. You
He
could have been
did,
in any of the Blade movies, and
he
you
did some
picked that
like
one.
comedy, like some family comedy thing.
I saw like the picture of it.
I never watched it, but I saw. I was just like, no, you can't do. You're not The Rock.
I'm
bro.
like, man,
Just
come
stop.
on, you're not.
You're not that established.
No,
yet.
what he's trying to do a Arnold Schwarzenegger Kindergarten Cop. That's what he's trying to do.
Oh, that might have been what it was. Then.
He's trying to do that. He's trying to pull that shit. Speaking of Kindergarten Cop,
Did
you heard about the Kindergarten Cop?
They pulled it off.
Dude, we rolled right perfectly into that one.
That's fucking awesome.
Ginger Sean, have you seen Kindergarten Cop?
Yes.
Okay,
Many
with Arnold
times.
Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
He's not a tumor.
Yeah, it's in the movie right there.
It's not a tumor.
Oh God, please! I hope it is.
What was that? What was that? Is that your Arnold Schwarzenegger impression?
It's not the tumor, as you say.
I don't understand.
It sounds more
what
like a
that's
stroke.
He's sounds like Yoda having a stroke. Not okay, I am.
Dying ass.
No, so they there was a screening somewhere. What I don't even know what state it was. Where
Yeah, I didn't get that information honestly.
they were screening Kindergarten Cop somewhere at a theater. I don't know if it was a drive-in or a regular theater or anything like that, but they stopped the screening because it was portraying police officers in a positive light. Yeah, this is completely true.
Yeah, it's a real
Your
ass
face
story.
says it all. No, it's completely true. That's legitimately what happened. They decided not to have the screening because it was portraying. So, like, we're living in a very difficult time. You know, we talked about this in our George Floyd episode.
Right.
So, anybody who wants to know our opinions on that, like, we're very much obviously against police brutality, racism, bigotry. Systemic racism, all of these things that we discuss, like classism and
There's a lot of things in that
broken
episode.
system, a failing system, like the divide between races and all of these different things, the mentality of like minorities and all of this stuff, you know, coming from the perspective of obviously two light-skinned fucking minorities
Yes.
who don't necessarily understand the full scope of something that a black person or a darker skinned person of color would have to go through, but enough from what we've experienced ourselves through the lens
an
of
opinion
people
on it.
we know that have experienced certain things, you know?
Exactly.
So we discuss a lot of that. It's a very serious episode. Go and check it out if you guys want to hear more about that. Don't expect to have any laughs in that fucking episode.
that was definitely not a
because
funny
we were not
one.
able to make that funny in any way because it was so serious, the subject matter on that. So if you want to hear more about any of those topics, anything like that, we have some very interesting and nuanced conversations about all of the topics we discuss. We give our own perspectives and ideas on different things, and we just kind of like discuss it.
Yeah.
Really. So just go check that out if you want to. It's up to you. I do think we recommend it though because it is a great episode.
It really is. And like he said, it's not necessarily our normal type of episode where, you know, there's a lot of lightheartedness, a lot of just jokes and stuff. It was, you know, I mean, as you everyone that's listening will know, that time that this happened was just a tragedy. It was just a terrible thing that, you know, that happened. And like Sean was saying, we kind of just broke it down and gave our opinions on a bunch of, you know, things that was taking place in that.
And as the episode goes on, we both got more and more upset.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you start the episode, we're both cool, calm, collected.
Yeah.
We're level-headed, and we're just having a discussion. By the end of the episode, we're like, "This is bullshit. This fucking system is broken." And I don't think there's any video in that episode, but you can definitely hear how upset we get by the end of it. Ooh. And we're just like cutting each other off, like, yeah, you're right. No, but this thing and that. Yeah, okay. Well, you already said this, so this thing, and we're like, okay, all right. We finished it, and we're like, dude, we were both kind of upset right there.
Well, and that's what we talked about. Like I said, that was a very like my heart was pounding during the episode, especially when we talked about certain topics and stuff.
It was
like
difficult.
Talk about the video.
Some
and all
stuff
that.
was very difficult
I just
to talk about.
My heart was just pounding. I was like, oh my god. Like,
but from the people who have listened to it, we've both gotten really good feedback. Like people like thought it was a really great episode. So guys, it's not our usual stuff, but sometimes we do serious topics and things like of that nature. And yeah, just go check it out. All right, anyway, let's stop detracting from how funny we fucking aren't.
Okay.
And
so there was a couple things I wanted to tell you.
Wait. Actually, I wanted to ask.
Yes.
How much do you guys want to bid on those Mia Khalifa glasses?
We don't got enough money in the world. Some fucking creepy Persian prince is gonna buy it. He's like, please please tell me.
So get them for you.
Ginger Sean's just gonna walk in. His girlfriend's gonna be like, I like your new glasses. You got a little smudge though. Let me get that for you.
She's like, here, licks her thumb. Does it again.
Bleach?
This tastes familiar.
When did you have Krispy Kreme, Sean?
Oh my god.
That was from Monster and Bang, actually.
You're gonna get them and you look at them and you're like, didn't these used to be black?
Those are actually.
Never watched porn before.
Oh,
so
I got
don't
you.
know what you guys are talking
well, not
about.
straight porn. I
Yeah,
guess.
say or non-animated.
Actually, I don't know what porn is.
What's prawn? Isn't that like a thing that lives in the water? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Now that we've gone over that, now go into your topic.
So yeah, with this kind of relates to like the quarantine and COVID shit.
Cum glasses.
Cum glasses, of course. So we've been using Instacart a lot more now, just of trying to avoid shopping as much as possible.
Yes, we're doing that too. Kind of.
And I had a pretty funny incident. We ordered some shit the other day, and the dude was taking fucking
Took a shit in all your
forever.
bags.
Yeah, it was every single one. I don't know how one human could do that. There had to have been multiple people involved. There was no way that one person could do
The
that.
manager arranged everyone.
Everyone come in.
gather round.
We're meeting in produce and deli, please. But no, anyways. So this dude's taking fucking forever.
Okay.
And we tried to shop pretty smart.
Wait, what
get
grocery
BOGOs,
store was this?
At Publix. So we try to shop BOGOs as much
Wait
as
a
we
minute.
can.
You used to work at Publix, Ginger Sean.
Oh God.
Are you shitting in people's grocery bags?
There wasn't Instacart or any of that when I started.
Did you keep your uniform?
Nah, I burned that shit.
Did you piss on that too? But yo, anyways, so he finally shows up, rings the doorbell. I get up, go to grab the shit. I'm like, yo, that's a lot of fucking bags.
Oh.
So I start grabbing the bags. I'm like, hey, Holly, did you order 10 bags of bagels?
What?
And she's like, no. I'm like, did you
10 bags
order
of
8 things of macaroni? And she's like, no.
What?
This fucking dude doubled and like quadrupled our order.
Oh.
So we have so much shit.
Did they charge you for that though?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And the fucked up thing is on the Instacart app itself, you can see what he's shopping for, but you can't see the quantity. So it just says he's following the directions, which was not
my
fucking
God.
10 bags of bagels. Who the fuck? What am I doing? A fucking AA meeting? What the fuck is this? Like, who the fuck gets 10 bags of bagels? So my whole fucking
And
freezer.
like really
you saw
shitty
it when
coffee too.
Wait, so do you have any more?
Oh, do I have any more?
Do you want to start a bagel shop? He's like, dude, we've got fucking everything over here, man. You need gluten-free bagels? We got you, man. We fucking got you.
How
I
about this?
promise you.
He said macaroni and cheese. He said bagels. Why don't we combine them both?
Let's start our
Macaroni
own
bagels.
brunch thing. I got it. I know this quaint little plantation we can start cooking on.
Low key, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
You're
lie.
kinda
I like that.
digging
I
it?
did, yeah.
Dude, you gotta get it when it's fresh though. It hurts. Canada Dry bold, man.
Bold, baby, bold.
Dude.
Actually, yeah, pass me some of that
It's
shit.
flat, so it literally like when I tasted it, I was like, oh, nothing.
Yeah, I'd say really like I was expecting.
That was such
bold.
a disappointment, man. When me and her drank that shit, I was literally coughing for like 5 minutes. I was like, holy shit. It's like drinking gasoline. I was not prepared for it. I just thought it was going to have an intense flavor.
Dude, it's ass. It's burning my throat.
Oh, see, it's hitting you.
Maybe I chugged
It's
it.
really burning my throat.
Maybe it was the first, maybe
I'm-
that
I'm-
first hit was nothing.
I'm gonna try again. So
Try it now. Let's see what happens now.
Ooh, I do. Dude, it does look like fucking.
Do you have any
toast.
liquor?
I do
Dun,
not.
dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
told Sean
Dun,
I
dun,
get paid
dun,
on Friday.
dun,
I'm
dun.
gonna go buy Game of Thrones liquor.
dun, 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 dun.
Nothing yet.
Fucking
It hit
loser.
me bad.
Loser.
But then again, my taste
Yeah, it's
buds are
horrible.
probably
Yeah.
fucking
It's horrible,
just
right?
gone
Really
for
bad.
smoking cigarettes all the time.
Yeah.
I can't taste anything.
I'd bring you on to Fear Factor with me. We're gonna eat those bull testicles.
I see. I couldn't do it. If I could visually see it still, it's gonna
Dude,
fuck
there's
me
so
up.
many things I could eat, but the one thing I couldn't do, like me and
Okay, that
Vanessa,
taste was a little fucked.
it's horrible.
Oh.
Get it fresh and it'll fuck you up.
Good God.
So we watched this thing where they had to eat like all these awful things, and it was like fucking giant like sewer rats and fucking fermented cheese.
Those things get big
like
too.
all kinds of disgusting shit. And the one thing I was just like, the thing I couldn't even try. I know I couldn't even try was a bowl, an entire bowl that you had to finish of mayonnaise.
Oh.
I can't even think of the smell of mayonnaise without almost throwing up.
See, I don't really like mayonnaise. I'll get like light mayo every once in a while if like I get Subway.
Dude, when I was a kid, if
Excuse me.
something had mayonnaise on it, I would legitimately be like, I'm just not gonna eat for 2 days.
That's all they
And
fed
if
you
you
was
guys
mayonnaise and
find
spider
me,
webs.
if you find my body, you find my body. That's
so
it.
Eat a whole sub that has a little bit of mayonnaise, or
Nope.
starve.
Starve. Fucking starve.
You can like
I will starve.
I would scrape it off. Like if I went to like Burger King and got like a
Can't do
chicken
it.
sandwich, I would scrape it off. The taste, like every once in a while, you would get a bite with a lot of mayo-y taste to it, like they got soaked into the bun.
A buddy of mine back
But-
from when I was a kid, he used to have this really horrible like gag reflex to peanut butter.
With my
You-
dick.
He thought I was going. Yeah, I used to
His
put
name's Sean.
I used to put the peanut butter on my cock.
Makes sense.
That's how I'd really get him with it.
You'd see you
you-
wagging his tail.
So
He gets so happy.
I'd rim it around my asshole, and then I'd put the jelly on the top half of it.
Oh.
Do you remember? This is a while back when we were actually like in the closet. I told you guys what.
when we were recording,
Forgot. He's just like when we were in the closet,
in the closet. When we were recording in the closet, yeah.
Yes.
recording our
I
butt
told
sex
you
in the closet. Yeah.
My
before
old
OnlyFans.
babysitter used to feed me peanut butter and mayonnaise.
What?
Sandwich.
What?
Yeah, I remember he
I
said
don't remember you
that
saying
makes
that.
me
Morning. Yeah.
that's child abuse.
That's fucked
That's
up.
So and it was on like white bread too.
Dude, that just makes my
So
stomach.
He's
one
like,
side-
it's on white bread. That's what makes it a crime. He's like,
she didn't cut my fucking
if it was
crust.
pumpernickel, we'd be fucking fine, dude.
So it used
Yeah.
to be one side was peanut butter, one side was mayonnaise, and she would cut it into 4. It was really nice. And
well, if
then-
you
Yeah,
had
so
some of
nice.
the, if you had some of the bagels, you could have offset it with something. Where were you?
Yeah, dude.
so then
Turn yours too slow.
and then I would watch like it was like Baby Tunes or whatever. What was it called?
Baby Looney
Yeah.
Tune babies or
Yeah,
some shit like that. Yeah.
Or like Tom and Jerry would be on or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just be eating peanut butter and mayonnaise.
That explains a
Oh
lot, dude.
God. Yeah. What if he wasn't ginger and that's what turned him?
He turned ginger.
What if he died and his soul left his body and he just came back to life like this? Were you black?
So why did she?
Before all
why did
this
she
horrible
give you
shit
that,
happened to
though?
you?
Why?
Am I
Oh my
Robert Downey Jr.?
Yep.
Like,
You don't got the acting
Yeah.
chops
Wait
yet.
a minute. Was this a request of yours? Did you ask for this?
Or did she just make it for you?
from what I remember, I think she just made it for me.
So
one
your
day.
parents never did this either.
No.
So what the fuck kind
Actually,
of horrible person
the
is
first
this?
time I told them,
Is this Nicolas Cage?
Yo.
This is the only horrible person I could think of to do this.
when I first told
Not the
my parents,
bees, not the bees.
What movie was that from?
I don't fucking
Wicker
know.
Man.
It's not even a real movie, dude.
It's from Wicker Man. It's the ending of Wicker Man.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Does he die?
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
in that scene.
Well,
Yeah, he
actually-
dies. That's the end. He dies.
the end.
Spoiler, yeah, for a movie that's like over 20 years old, I think. No, okay, so this person, how old were they?
They
roughly,
were.
roughly.
Oh, who fed me?
Yeah.
Were they like adults?
Probably in their 70s.
She's probably thought it was
She
marshmallow.
was so fucked out of her mind.
like, "I'm
she didn't
eating
even.
peanut butter and
she probably.
marshmallow."
She was like, "You want peanut butter and jelly? Okay." Throws whatever
colorblind
liquids
and
together.
shit.
This fucking lady had no idea what she was. Wait, did you eat this shit?
All the time.
And you liked?
I loved it.
What? Oh my god!
So if I made you a peanut butter and mayo sandwich right now
No,
on white
I
bread,
couldn't
you would eat it?
No.
Oh.
Well, your taste buds change. Like when I was a
Dude,
kid, I hated
no
sushi.
one's taste buds should ever
Fuck
taste
it.
those
I'll
combinations.
switch out the mayo. Peanut butter and cum sandwich.
There you go.
How are you feeling? I'll toast it and everything. I'll get you some nice brioche
Toasted cum. You don't want to
brioche
do that.
bread. I'll toast it and everything. Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's like, I'm on the fence
He's like,
about it.
I'd rather the
I'm
I'm
mayo.
on the whose cum are we talking
Hey,
about?
maybe when I was a kid, I would have liked it.
Do you
but
think I
not
could get my
anymore.
hands on Nicolas Cage's cum? Just like
That's
I
a
might.
pretty
dusty,
penny.
Support him.
a dusty vial of his ancient jizz.
That's the third national treasure. This chick getting his jizz back after a bad vasectomy.
Dude, that's the national treasure I want to see.
He's trying to get
Nicholas,
his jizz
it's
and
Nicolas
his career
Cage
back.
recovering his one good film he's made in 20 years. Somebody stole it. He's on the hunt to get it back.
So one time I went to my friend's house, like when I was younger.
Oh no!
And I.
Oh, did you ask for
no.
a mayo and
So,
peanut butter
I
No,
sandwich?
he
was
made him one.
I was so accustomed to peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich that, and it was
No
in the
one should
morning
be.
time. So every morning, because they would babysit me every morning. 'Cause my parents work full
This
time.
is some white people
So,
nonsense.
I went to my friend's house and I slept over and I woke up in the morning. I'm like,
God, I hope his friend was black.
No, he was pure white.
Damn it. This would have been so much better if they were like, what the fuck?
I'm like, can you make me a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich? The mom looked at me like I can't say the R word, but
like retarded.
You were redheaded.
We know what you mean.
She's like, what kind of hick shit is this?
That's not even
Holy
hick shit. That's like she had holes in her brain.
Demented.
She had dementia.
She has dementia, dude. She legit like it'd be funny if he found out she was giving fucking gasoline to her cats, just fucking putting it in their water bowls.
Meow mix, please don't.
Fucking brushing her teeth with butter and shit. Just this old lady's totally fucked. Imagine you find out like now. They're like, oh, do you remember Mrs. Sanders? She used to watch you when you were a kid and stuff like that. Well, you remember how her cats kept going missing? Turns out she kept eating them.
She just ate them.
Okay, so peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich was like my little thing as a kid. So what about you guys? What name the most disgusting thing that you liked?
Okay, I got to think about this. I used to like to put honey on my hot dogs.
That's pretty weird.
Is pretty random.
That is pretty fucking weird.
Let me think more about this. Well, growing up poor, like when you have nothing, you eat shit like butter sandwiches, syrup sandwiches. We used to do that though. Syrup sandwiches, butter sandwiches, cereal with water.
What we would do is
cereal.
Sometimes you run out of milk, nigga.
Pause. Yeah. What you mean cereal with water?
Sometimes you run out of milk.
It happens. And then I had a neighbor that was lactose intolerant, so he had to do that.
Just cereal. Yeah. They didn't have fucking lactose intolerant milk.
Not back then. They didn't have the cows. We didn't have the technology yet.
These cyborg cows, man. Yeah, no. Cereal with water. If you obviously it's gonna taste like shit, but at least it's like liquid, hydrated. Yeah, it's better like that because you could have it just like dry, but then you're like, fuck, I gotta drink something with this. Mm-hmm. So then you might as well just do. That's why you always mix the water with it because you're like, I might as well just do that. I'm trying to think, what the fuck else was that like a weird thing that I feel like there wasn't much.
I really didn't have
else.
A really weird one. I was weird though.
Like my uncle's. Imagine.
I still to this day have this problem.
Can't imagine.
I sleep eat. So.
Oh yeah, I sleep fuck. Dude, she'll tell you.
That's called rape, buddy. I'm sorry.
We only have 30 subscribers. We're gonna get canceled,
dude. All right, let's pull a Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively right now. Whoa, I was asleep. And I woke up with scratches all over my face the next day, and I was like,
Hold on, before we get to your sleep eat, what are you talking about sleep fuck?
I swear to God, to you, this shit is real. I think it's something along the. I haven't gone to like a doctor or anything for it. I think it does have to do with like. I'm serious. I think it has to do with like sleepwalking and stuff because I will go to sleep and wake up in the middle of it with her. She'll tell you this is true. She'll be like, were you awake? I'm like, not at first. At first. I remember laying my head down and then I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'm just pumping.
Louder,
or like I'll be like touching and stuff like that, having no recollection of starting anything. And she'll be like, man, you started that last night out of nowhere. I'm like, you're telling me? I was on like a fucking beach in Costa Rica when this shit happened, dude.
You're fucking gonna have your uncle stay the night when you were a kid and wakes up the next morning winking at you like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I gotta be careful whenever my parents are in like an old folks home. My mom is just like, God. You want to spend the night with me? Make sure I'm okay. I'm like, yeah, mom. Stay in bed.
And we just lost a subscriber. Sorry, mom.
All right, I see Sean's nanny there. I'm like, hey, peanut butter and mayonnaise. She's
That's
like,
what we're gonna call this episode. It's peanut butter and mayonnaise. Get your fucking sandwiches.
Oh my God.
Do you want to hear the saddest thing though? That
is it get worse
to anyone?
Is it your dick size?
The last time, before I moved, I saw them for the last time. It turns out because it was her and her husband Bob, and then I forget her name, but I think Teresa. He had cancer.
Because of the mayo and peanut butter?
He's probably dead.
Oh, well, if she was 70 when you were like 4.
Dude, I think about that whenever I watch an old movie with a dog in it. I'm like, that dog's dead. That dog died like 30 years ago.
At least.
I've been gone for 10 years, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're fucking gone, dude.
Probably.
Well, because I want to go visit to see if like at least
she just wants one more sandwich.
And I go there.
This shit just gets worse and worse, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's terrible. See. Dude, I mean, I'll go back with you. We'll go on like a whole adventure about it.
Let's make it a summer trip. Fuck
We're gonna
it.
reclaim this sandwich. We'll make a little docu-series about it. We'll record everything. We'll put up cameras in the car.
You remember
so we'll record the trip
that
over.
movie Into the Wild? I think it was called.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes,
We'll do it that style.
We'll do it like we'll do it just like that.
Yep.
No, but I was thinking like along the way we stop at like old folks' homes and we have different old ladies make you the sandwich and see how it compare. Like we'll sit you down and we're like, all right, sandwich number 1. This is Elena, and we're like, Elena.
I fell again.
and we just force her to make these fucking sandwiches for you, and we're like,
my arthritis, you fucks.
she can't even move her wrists. She just like has to do this whenever she's scooping and scraping something. So we'll have them make you the sandwich, and then we'll see how it stacks up. So that if we can eventually get it to where, oh my God, this is it. This is the sandwich. Like I don't need to go back all the way over there because we'll have to travel all the way from Florida, fucking
That's
Jersey.
a pretty long drive, I think. I don't know.
So then if we can get that in his system, then we're good. And I think that's a solid movie right there.
I mean,
that's a film.
I think
that's our legacy,
the
really.
Emmys would probably nominate
and that's
us.
what we're really trying to go for. We're really trying to get on these award shows. We care so much about them. If you've listened to our last episode, you know that for sure.
This is totally facts.
Okay, next fucking topic, guys. I don't even know what the last.
So I do have a quick before we get any further.
Okay.
I saw this. It was like a meme or some shit. Not a meme. It was just on Facebook, but it said so. It had a picture of Will Ferrell, Jim Carrey, Seth Rogen, Adam Sandler. One has to go along with every single movie they've done. Who do you pick and why?
Wait, so it's Will Ferrell,
Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler, and Seth Rogen.
Okay, I'm not getting rid of Seth Rogen or Adam Sandler. That's
Okay.
for sure. I'm not doing it. Yeah. Oh man, that's. See, I was about to say I'll get rid of. I was about to say I'll get rid of Jim Carrey, but here's the thing, I like Jim Carrey's comedy movies. I don't love them.
Right.
They're not like, for me, they're not must-see movies that fucking blow my mind or anything like that. They're fun and they're fine, but they're mostly forgettable, I think. What I really enjoy from him are his serious
Truman
roles.
Show.
I think he's such an underrated actor who brings so many dramatic performances to life.
What was that freaky fucking movie he did where he went insane?
24,
yeah,
21, something like 23.
Something like that, yeah,
number 23, I think it was.
I remember it was just so fucking it was just so weird.
It was like he finds the book.
Yeah, that's the one.
It was like the number 23, I think. Something. Yeah. No, Eternal Sunshine for the Spotless Mind. All of these different fucking films, like his really serious films. Holy shit. Ah, man, that's a really hard fucking question, dude. Like then we start going into all these other things, and it's like, fuck. I can't get rid of Seth Rogen, man. That's too many.
That's what I thought. Like I was just like, oh, who can I fucking get rid of?
Adam Sandler, can't get rid of that shit, dude. No Billy Madison, no Happy Gilmore, no fucking
Big Daddy.
No Big Daddy. No, That's My Boy, which is like,
Yeah.
But what's it called? No 8 Crazy Nights.
What was Little Nicky?
Little Nicky. Fuck, dude. Sean, what about you?
I'll be honest, I didn't listen to the question.
Okay, so
Then it was too late
we're
to
asking. We're talking about our favorite porn stars. So
Mia
go ahead and start
Khalifa?
naming yours.
Like I said, I've never watched Prawn.
Never watched porn.
So-
Okay, got it.
Okay.
He's not a big fan of the sea.
No, not really. Just the D.
Like he
all
goes
up in
to
his
every time he
face.
goes onto an aquarium trip in elementary school, it's like, I don't know what any of this is. I don't know about that. That's a dildo, Mia Khalifa. Like he just starts naming porn stuff. What are all these porns? What if he got a head injury when he was a child and he's just mixing these things up?
And all he wants is fucking porn and
Like when he tries
mayo
to
and
when he
peanut butter
tries to
sandwiches.
search porn, he always searches prawn, and his brain is fucked from the head injury that he can't correct it. So he just gets frustrated. He's like, "Why?
It's gonna have
Why
to be
can't
like
I find
that
it?"
movie Memento. He's gonna get tattoos all over his body with the whole fucking website links and everything.
And like dicks and fucking pussies and shit everywhere.
Oh, it's fucking perfect.
Dude, we've got so many movie ideas. We've got them.
I think we should just quit the podcast and just work.
Just start making movies about
specifically on movies.
Sean though.
Yeah.
First,
But he's got to
gotta
do every single one with the Abraham Lincoln accent.
First, we start.
So you know the documentary
Oh, here
of
we go.
Catfish?
Yeah.
And he travels like across the country.
Yeah, of course.
So we're gonna travel to New Jersey and
Jersey.
find these people.
And catfish people?
And this old lady who catfished you.
She got your ass.
Dude, what if this sandwich was just filled with like Ambien and shit?
It's just all of her medicine crushed up. It wasn't even
I
mayonnaise.
did pass out every time after I ate it. So I don't know.
And I woke up with a sore butthole.
That's the first time he met Monster and Bang.
My throat was always super itchy and my butthole was so sore. And my nipples were chafed and red. Oh no, that's how they always are.
Looks
Yeah.
like hot tamales. The candy.
Okay, guys, next topic.
You know, you should have been more prepared and not be on your
dude.
phone while you're doing it.
Did you hear about the? Okay, so we've talked a little bit about the super early on into the podcast. I'm talking about the first like couple handful of episodes, definitely before episode like 8. So it's somewhere back there.
Way back.
Back when we were still in the closet.
Recording. And not.
We talked about the live action Disney movies and how shitty they were. Specifically, we talked about like The Lion King, I think, because that was the one that was coming out at the time.
I vaguely remember
And we
talking
had like
about
a little
that.
bit of a discussion about it. So the live action Mulan movie was scheduled to release probably a couple of months ago, I think, but because of COVID, they had to push it back.
What? Because of what? Did you say a marathon?
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I as soon as you did it, I was like, I know what you're doing. I didn't even say anything. I was like, I know what you're doing. So they pushed it back so many times because of everything that's going on. So they basically were just like, fuck it. We'll just keep pushing everything back. They've been pushing all the Marvel movies back, everything. They don't want to lose the profit. Well, they don't want to lose the profit of tossing it into theaters, right? Which it'll be a huge like fucking thing, you know what I mean? But ultimately, if the theaters never open anytime soon,
really
or they
fucking
just
matter.
don't fucking reopen whatsoever, then you're kind of fucked. You have to eat the bullet on that anyways. So they just decided they're gonna drop it on Disney Plus. But there's a rental fee of $30.
Oh my fucking
so
god!
on top of you paying for your Disney Plus membership,
that's so fucking bullshit.
to watch this movie that's going to be dropped on there, you would have to pay for this movie. It's $29.99. So I'm guessing with tax it would be $30 fucking
Yeah, but
dollars.
tickets to go to the movies aren't even that much.
But they're trying to recoup the cost.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't give a
So
fuck.
I'll make my own Mulan movie.
Yeah, fuck. Well,
Let's
that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing now.
We're just gonna whitewash.
We're done. we'll just whitewash it.
Hey,
We'll
do you want
whitewash
to play
it.
Mulan?
I
You
was
are
gonna
Mulan.
suggest
You're
that.
Mulan,
I'm Mulan.
and I'll be I'll be the fat guy, the small fat guy, and the skinny guy. I'll be all three of those guys.
I can play the dragon and every other character.
Yeah, you'll be Mulan's mother or father.
all of them.
You'll be the dragon.
Between the three of us,
And
we'll
we
be
can get
cast for
Benexi
everyone.
and Amanda, and they can just do like music and stuff.
You know, I can sing, so I can do. I can. No, I can.
You
do
could
music.
sing. I've heard you got. 7 years
Down to
ago.
business to defeat the Huns. Will they send me daughters?
I don't know if that's the line.
So, I guess
Shit,
did we just
that
quit?
must have been the line.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Quitting time?
Yeah, we're completely over with it. Yep.
All right, guys.
So
Well,
no movie? Okay.
no, I guess that's it.
All right. Well, we're definitely done here. We're gonna go make the Mulan movie right now. We're gonna make our own Mulan
Why
movie.
do I
but we
keep
can't
drinking
call-
this shit? Think it's gonna get better.
And-
It's just not.
It's like jizz, man.
We
It's
can't
like
call
stuck to
it
my
Mulan,
teeth. The
though.
taste.
Yeah.
We can't call it Mulan. It has to be called something.
We'll call it Mushan.
Mulan. Mushan.
There you go.
Can we make an actual fucking movie for this? Like, let's just make the trailer for it, okay, and put it on our YouTube channel.
Okay, let's do
That's it. We'll make the trailer for Mushan, and we'll put it on our YouTube channel. This is gonna be.
This is what's gonna get us on. It's gonna put
This
us on
will
the
make
map
us go viral because we'll market it as the Mulan story that you can watch for free.
for free.
You don't have to pay this stupid bullshit for this.
Are we gonna name the episode Mushan?
We got so many
I
options.
think it was peanut butter and mayonnaise, Mushan. We've got a whole litany
List.
of.
We got like the next 10 episodes lined up for
We can
names.
go through a couple names for this episode. I think we'll be set with that. But anyways, guys, thanks for joining us on the next episode of your. What was I gonna fucking say right now?
You're gonna say your mom's house.
You stupid.
No, what I meant to say was thanks for joining us on this episode of the Cleaning Out My Closet podcast.
Hey.
Yeah, I know I got it this time. Don't worry
Yeah.
about me, guys. I'm not no Joe Biden brains over here. I got it all
Sean's
together.
nanny.
No, so
That's
yeah.
Biden's lover.
Make sure you're following us on all social medias at Real Clean Closet on Instagram, Twitter, and even on Facebook. You can find us on Facebook with our full name, The Cleaning Out My Closet Podcast, or with our @name at Real Clean Closet. We also have a TikTok. We don't really use TikTok except to post like
Little
clips,
video
and we really
clips
haven't
from
posted
the
any clips
podcast.
on there
It's
in
been
a
a minute.
long ass time anyways, so you probably won't see us on TikTok very often, but go ahead and follow us on there because who knows, we might wind up using it one of these days for whatever reason.
Yeah, maybe.
But make sure you're following us on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, turn on that bell notification so you get all the notifications for every time we drop a video. We drop them every Friday of each week. We record them at some point in the fucking week, and
Sometime
then
we
we try
figure
to
that
drop
out.
them on Friday. But yeah, we drop them on Friday at 1 p.m. everywhere. So Spotify, Apple.
Actually, no. So sorry.
Are y'all gonna just end this shit?
Yeah,
Like,
we will.
Well, he's correcting me on something.
Yeah, before. Yeah, the audio comes out a day before the
It
video
does, yeah.
on YouTube. So if you were into that, I guess that's will be out there on Thursdays.
And we're done.
And we're done. Fuck it.
And kiss your dad for us.
Mwah.
Peanut butter mayonnaise.
Well, that's so fucking gross.
That is
Your nanny hated
horrible.
you.
Oh my god. Yeah, what if she was punishing him? What if she made, what if she was like, what if she was like, this kid's gonna grow up and think this is really good, and then he's gonna have no friends because of this? What if that was her evil plan? She was like, I want to make sure that he has no